I think... Oh, no.
These live streams would not be possible without the support of our patrons. To support future broadcasts, visit patreon.com/howdyfolks. Link in the description.
I think that I forgot to turn off the Harvest Goddess band yesterday. We're about to find out. No? Yes? No? Let's go find out. Hey, Avery Adams. First out the gate, as always. Let's head down to the basement. I really don't remember. Everything seems to be working, though, so I guess not. Okay. Alright. No problems, then. Let's go ahead and do the usual. We'll reset the black hole band and then reactivate the ring. And just kind of leave it to do its thing. We don't really need any more EMC. I think we're doing pretty good in terms of how much EMC we got. But why not? You know what I mean? Alright, now that we've gotten that out of the way, howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees. Welcome to Days of Thanks, Day 22? I don't know about you, but I think it's 22. Yeah. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. Wow. We've done pretty good. We've actually, Avery, we've managed to do this. I didn't know if I was going to have it in me to do this. I didn't know if I was going to have the strength or the stamina to wake up every day, 22 days in a row, and do a live stream. I'm actually very proud of myself. But it's not done yet. We're not finished yet. We got to have this world ready for download by tomorrow morning, so you folks can download it at home if you want to, and also play. This should be reactivated. Why did we deactivate this? What was the purpose? What were we doing? I don't even know. It's re-enabled now. Ah, you know what we're trying to do? We're trying to get this electrolyzer done. I think that's what we're doing. We're waiting on this thing to fill up with energy. So this electrolyzer, well, water cell will get electrolyzed. That's right. That's what's going on here. Now it all makes sense. Well, since we've got time to kill, why don't we make some more geothermal generators? I know what you're thinking. Reese, listen, you've only got one more day. Why don't you just go ahead and make a nuclear power plant? Well, because I don't want to. That's something you have to manage, and you have to maintain, and you have to stop from blowing up, and I simply cannot be bothered to do that. I'm too lazy, and I've got too many plans in my brain to just sit around and be like, oh yeah, let's just do this thing for a while. No. No thank you, sirs. Sirs and madams, I am a free man. I'm a freeman, and I'm going to do things my way. So let's get ourselves some furnaces. 2 of these should do. We'll just make 2 of them. That seems rational. That seems reasonable. We'll need to get a couple of full-sized refried iron machine blocks. And we'll also need to get ourselves 1 more of these bad boys right here, these electronic circuits. And fortunately, we do have what we need. We're pretty much set to roll on this one. I will say this, I've got one problem, and that is that once again, Avery Adams seems to have been the only person who said anything since I started this stream, which means once again I'm questioning whether or not the stream is actually going. Also, is this correct? Am I doing this right? Does this have to be upgraded or something? Machine block, oh, it's a re-battery. Of course it is, I knew that. I was very confident in what I was doing, but I was very wrong as well, and that's fine. Re-battery, furnace, machine block, generator. And then these. And then what else? Ah, that's wrong. Of course it is. Okay. Situation dealt with. Where is everybody? Why are you folks not tuning in? Is this it? Have I gone too far? Was 22 days too much to ask for? Maybe so. Geothermal generator. Or, I guess it is also possible that maybe my text thing is just broken. Meow! Matthew G. Thank you so much for proving that I'm not crazy. Thank you for coming in at the last possible second to assure me that I'm not a madman. And also, I'm not a crook. Alright, we're gonna hook these up. I guess. 1 here for sure. That makes sense. Put that in. There goes the lava. So that's a little bit more power generation. We've got so much lava right now. We're actually reasonably never going to use all of it, which is a downright tragedy. I guess what we can do is we can just put 1 here. Like that. Because it's already hooked up to the power, and then it's just a matter of bringing this pipe around. And then in a second, when the energy pulses, it'll bring us a bit of lava. Or, you know, we could just do it ourselves. See? There we go. Done. Nice job, everybody. Lol, I never said that, sir. Matthew G, I'm looking at the message. You said meow. You definitely said that. Hey, Yoritsu. Of course I remember you. How are you doing? Alright. I never forget a name, though a face does sometimes escape me. So we've got additional power generation going on now upstairs. We could just add more of those, because there's nothing stopping us. We're never going to run out of lava, ever again. So we've basically got infinite energy right now. We're just waiting on this thing to go. And remember, you folks, I remember what you said to me. You said to me, MFSU, all it needs is full power, and then it'll... Oh. There it is. Electrolyzed water cell. What were we doing with that? Like a range extender or something? Let's bring this back. Let's swing this back around first off. Power everything else back up. And, you are still charging, though, correct? Oh, no, you're dropping in charge. You're dropping in charge rapidly. Where's your energy being sent to? Oh, this thing, maybe? No. This thing is full. Where is the power going? What have I done? What has happened? This thing? This thing's still running, but surely it's not drawing like that much electricity all by its lonesome. I don't get it. Black Crow, can you explain this to me? I see that you've joined the chat. What's going on here? If we break that, if we disconnect it from there. Nope, still going down. It's got to be going to that machine out there. That's the only thing that can explain it. How can that machine draw so much power, though? Let's break the line running to there. Well, that doesn't make any sense. How is this suddenly drawing that much energy? What's going on in this world? You know what? I can't be bothered. Let's just hook it back up and not worry about it. We're generating... I mean, it should theoretically all work out in the end. Not a big deal. We'll just build more... We'll just build more geothermal generators. Right now, though, we gotta focus on... What is he doing? Sir? You're still receiving power, aren't you? Dumb question is dumb? He should still be receiving power. There's no reason he wouldn't be receiving power. He gets power from up here, correct? Maybe we need to, like, break it and reinstall it. All the generators are running. So I'd assume that they are pumping power into here. Stop worrying about this. This is a silly thing to worry about. We need to focus on the task at hand, which is building some kind of core thing or another. I don't really remember what we were doing last time. Force field core range upgrade. That's what we were doing. I remember now. How long have you streamed? I've been streaming for 8 minutes. Not too long. We came in a little late today. I didn't get a full night's sleep last night, and I had a real debate over whether or not I was going to get out of bed or just go back to sleep. But then in the end, I finally convinced myself that I'd made it this far. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I had to see this through. And so I got back up out of bed, and here we are now. And I'm just stammering out words. None of them are really making any sense. There's no drive or direction behind them. I'm just getting her done. What is this? Right, one of these. One of these. One of them. And then the final step is the 4 of these. Bada bing, bada boom. We got our range extender. Ducks are tasty. Blood Elf, I'm sure that they are. A lot of people enjoy a good duck from time to time. Alright, now are you actually installed on this thing? Because you didn't light up like some of the things. Transmit range went up to 8. I don't really think that's what we wanted to do. I actually wanted to increase the radius on this, which apparently we have. Okay, cool, it works. We did it, everybody. Let's do this! Ba-da! Wow. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, creeper, now when did you last let your heart decide? Wow, there's a lot of creepers. Why are there so many creepers? There's no other monsters in this area. It's all creepers. Madness. The problem is, I think it's still dark enough that they can spawn in here. So all I've really done is trapped them. Oh, thank you, by the way, Johan. Thank you. Johan? Maybe? Looks like Johan. Johan Marthen. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So if I take out the range extender, Oh, well that doesn't change anything. This thing's still up on, like... Maybe it's about power. Maybe it'll only, like, generate that many if you give it enough juice. This says 8 still. So if we take this doodad and we plug it in over here... Oh, there we go. Now it's active. Transmit range is 16. Can I expand you? No. So all I can do is put, like, another doohickey here. Way the heck over here. Hey, get out of here. Shoo. Go. Shoo. You go as well. Yeah, so they can still spawn inside this cube. So I've still got to throw down, like, a bunch of lights to keep that from happening. Which could be a bit of a pain. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll work on it. Beauty and the Beast. Where did that come from? No one's talked about Beauty and the Beast. Like, literally no one has talked about Beauty and the Beast. Why is this suddenly a topic of conversation? You know what we could do? Do we just move this thing further this direction? Let's just build another one. What is this thing called? I don't even remember. That's not the force field core. That is the force field projector. So that's a directional tube. Dome. Upgrade? Core. Force field zapper. Oh, that could be fun. Camouflage? What does the camouflage upgrade do? Does it just make everything invisible? Does it make it all look, I don't know what any of these things do. Underwater upgrade? Does this thing not work in water? Oh, Shrek, it doesn't work in water, guys. We can be easily besieged from under the... Oh, wait, no, yeah, it totally works underwater. What are you talking about, game? Why, maybe you can place it underwater, though. What happened here? Why does the water look like this? It looks like something terrible happened down here. Yeah, there's some sort of a weird flow of the current. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's get just a regular piece of sand. And this is not like a major issue, but it's going to bug me right here. Oh, wait, we're actually going to need 2 pieces of sand, maybe? All right, well, we fixed that one spot. But no, really, what happened to my water? Okay, there we go. That part's fixed. I don't have time for this. We'll just leave it like it is and not question why it is happening. You know what I mean? Let's just do that. Unless, of course, the water's being drained from somewhere, which I'm sure is not. You sang a Beauty and the Beast song, and I have that movie. Yeah, Blood Elf is absolutely correct. It wasn't Beauty and the Beast, it was Aladdin. Very different movie. Very different movie. Like, entirely very different movie. Yeah, I think YouTube took longer to start this morning. That's probably why it's a bit laggier. Okay. I think what we need is the... Yeah, we've built one of those before. I'm just going to go through... No, that's the one we built. No, we don't have a tube force field injector. What am I talking about? Where was that upgrade? Dome upgrade. Let's just build one of those and see what it does. I have no idea what it does. I've got an idea of what it might do, and that's what I'm hoping it'll do, but I don't know if that's what it'll do, if you know what I mean. So we're going to just try it and see what happens. Also, Beauty and the Beast is a phenomenal film. I don't know what you guys are going on about. I absolutely adore that film. It's probably one of my favorite Disney movies. I haven't seen the live-action version. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I do want to watch the full thing at some point. But, I love Beauty and the Beast. I like it more than Aladdin. Aladdin's a bit blech, isn't it? I'm a thief, a rotten thief. I have no job, and I just steal. And for some reason, I am the hero of this movie. At one point, they tried to cut off my hand, and to be honest, they probably should, because I'm a rotten thief, and I shouldn't be the hero of a kid's movie. That's the Aladdin song. That's how the song in Aladdin goes. I'm a thief, a rotten thief, a no good, dirty, scoundrel thief. And for some reason, the princess falls for me, because her father didn't instill good values in her, so she just is in love with bad boys who steal things, and I'm a thief. That's the Aladdin song there for you. Horrible film. Absolutely horrible film. Horrible film. Horrible cast. No, the cast is not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, you can't blame the cast for that. Force field dome upgrade. Let's see what that does. Where would I plug that in? Would I plug that into here? Yes. Does that give me the option to activate a dome instead of a cube? Apparently not. Can I increase the size of anything? Apparently not. Maybe I gotta turn it off first. Okay, there we go. Sphere. Cube. Sphere. I can't make this any bigger or smaller. So, really, you've done nothing for me. I don't know why that's there. I don't understand your purpose. Dome upgrade. But... oh my gosh. Come on! Maybe we plug it into this thing. No, definitely not. It is supposed to plug into this thing. What does it do on sphere mode? Oh, I like that. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Okay, well that was a waste of time to build whatever this thing is and whatever it's supposed to do, because it definitely doesn't do what I thought it did. Let's just not worry about that, I guess. Stage 2! Build another... this thing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why? That's a great question. Please save all of your questions until the end of the live stream. Thank you. Put that back up there. Oh, we've already got another electrolyzed water cell? When did I get that one? Didn't I use that one earlier for something different? Why do I have another one? What is going on here? Directional and tube. Hold on, I need to go check something. I gotta go figure something out here. I personally think the Beauty and the Beast is just another stereotype princess movie. Well, I mean, you're inclined to have that opinion if you want to. You're wrong, but you're free to have it. So that's the MFFS. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, MFFS area projector, I think is the one, that one. And then we have a deflector and an, oh, hold on, an extender. A directional extender. Boom. That's what we should have been building this whole time. Now we're getting somewhere, my friends. Now we are getting somewhere. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. It's a great song. Great song, great movie, great cast. Oh, man. I want to go watch Beauty and the Beast now. I really need to see the live action one because I've got... I absolutely adore Emma Watson. So I can't wait to see that and see how she did. Bella was not a princess. You're right, Blood Elf. She was not. Same formula in what way? Why are we discussing this? How did this happen? Lion King is pretty good. I can't wait for them to actually release the trailer for the live action one. Because I'm pretty excited about that. Looks like it's going to be really good. I like the Lion King. I also like the much maligned Lion King 1.5 and Lion King 2. Actually, I like Lion King 1.5 more than Lion King 2. Like, Lion King 2 is fine. It's got a couple of good songs. I like the scene where the dude kills himself while saying, "Look, mother, I'll get him!" And then he goes after the dude, and then also, though he dies. Pretty dark stuff. Why aren't you coming online? Oh, right, the card. Gotta get the card. Forgot about this. There we go. Card is activated. Card is installed. We want a sphere. We want it as big as you can get it. Do you guys remember how high it went last time? I think it was like 32. Okay, so 32 is the same. But apparently, we can extend its range now using this thing. Allegedly. Doesn't look like it's gotten any bigger, does it? Maybe if we turn it off and back on. No. Looks literally exactly the same. What purpose do you serve? I thought it would go in the direction that this thing is pointing. Alright, well, let's turn it off. Let's break it. We'll put it back down. Oh, no, don't face in that direction, though. Face in this direction. There you go. Alright. Do you see that? Maybe it has to be on square. Cube. And then we'll turn it up to, I don't know, whatever the highest setting is. Hey, little Jimmy, how are you doing? Gaming TV, how are you? The lag is real! About a minute faster on Twitch than YouTube. That's good to know. That's always good to know. Hey, Rees. What's up, Blue Fox? Bought myself a new pair of Escape Bluetooth headphones. They have a radio inside. They only cost me $50 Canadian. That's pretty good. So it's like, what, 30 cents US? Just kidding. Guys, this extender thing is not doing anything at all. We went through all this effort to build it. Maybe it's not hooked up to the right part. Again, maybe we have to hook it up to, like, a different... dang flabbit. Did that again by mistake. There we go. Okay. Maybe it has to be pointed out of there? Alright, we're gonna look it up. Dang nabbit. I was hoping this would just be one of those easy, you build it, you install it, you done. But, it's not. The formula for princesses. They meet the prince, they get married, the end. I mean, isn't that... Like, couldn't you sum up just about any movie like that? Star Wars. Leia meets Han Solo, they get married, the end. Let's see what else. Star Trek. Kirk sees himself in a mirror, falls in love, the end. Lord of the Rings. Frodo meets Sam, they fall in love and get married, the end. You could do that with just about anything. You could summarize it like that if you want to simplify it that much. Okay. What is this thing that I've built? This is a MFFS directional extender. Here we go. Let's read. The directional extender is an MFFS upgrade that extends the force field generated with a directional force field projector. So you have to use it specifically with the directional force field projector. Oh. Okay, then. Alright, that's not a big deal. Let's look up the area projector and see if there's maybe something we can do to make its area of effect larger. So we're going to look up projector here. Okay, MFFS, area projector. It can go to 32 blocks in each direction, total of 65 blocks across one side of the field. There are several upgrades for the area projector, most of which have a specific time and place to be used. These are listed here. Alright, force field core range upgrade. That seems like what we would want, but I've already got one of those. It's plugged in there, and all it does is increase the range that you can put this thing from this thing. That doesn't actually help us. Dome upgrade? Hey, we built one of those. That's for 2 projectors, though. Hey, guys, I found the camouflage upgrade. This upgrade can turn the field generated by an MFFS deflector invisible. It can also make the deflector appear to be made out of various materials, such as dirt, stone, or wood. This upgrade currently modifies all projectors. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Well, I don't think we can make it another one. So let's just go ahead and build another one of these. What are we gonna need? All of the basics. All of the basic things that you would think that you'd need, that's what you'd need. We need more electrolyzed water. Do I have any more little water cells? Oh, I've already got that one there that I still don't understand where I got it from. That's good. You are not hooked up to the power. Get hooked up, son. Let's take a nap, and we'll do this in the morning. It'll be great. Love it. Love me some morning activities. What is even happening in the chat right now? Well, that is the point, to make a woman look powerful. If only they knew. What? I feel like I've missed something. I feel like I've missed something very important. Donna Lawrence, I feel like you've also missed something. But also, you're Santa Claus now, so who can say? Alright, well, we've got 3 diamonds, but we're going to need more than that. And that shouldn't be a difficult task to accomplish. Should just have diamonds right there. You know, there's some diamonds. That'll work. That's just fine. That does it for me. And then from there, we're going to need... Whoa, how many more of these? We're going to need 3 of these things and an extra cable. So I guess we'll just convert all of the remaining copper that we've got into cables. Or as many cables as we can. And then we'll make ourselves one of these bad boys. Is this correct? Have I done this correctly, Mother? Mother! Mother! It's from Bambi. It's when he found out his mom's dead. I was saying she's going to get mounted on a wall. She's not. No one mounts a doe. It'd just be silly, wouldn't it? Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we'll do all the rest. Need another card. Need more cables. Ah! Here we go. No need to panic, everyone. I'm certainly not. There is a bit of a... I think I'm hiding it very well because I'm very tired. But there is sort of an underlying panic behind the fact that we are almost done, and we're not done yet, because tomorrow's the last day, and I've got to get this force field large enough to encapsulate the whole base before we release the download world. And, yeah, no. No stress or anything. But it is kind of a stressful event. Also, do I not have any paper? How does this keep happening to me? How do I keep getting into a situation where I just don't have any paper? I mean, I might have paper, and I just don't realize that I have paper. But I don't think that I've got any paper. Let's get a second stack of this stuff. And that way we can keep a stack in here for future reference. Paper? No paper. Oh. Well, we'll get some paper. Now we've got paper. Alright, great. So paper all around this bad boy. Where did it go? Here we go. That'll give us our card. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all we gotta do is put that inside of here. Okay. And now we can put one of our thingies here, maybe? That seems nope. Check, no. Come back here, you. Okay. Card 1. And we're gonna activate it to full size. Well, maybe not. 16 would work, probably. And then we're gonna put our other one. It's gotta be 16 blocks away? Is that how this works? 16. Transmit range is 16. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's got to go somewhere down here. I didn't bring any like building blocks though. I've got glowstone. That'll do. And then does it need to be level with this thing? Seems unlikely that it'd have to be level with this thing. I'll play along though. I'll do the game. Whatever. We've got our other projector here. And inside of it, we're going to put this card. And then I think all we got to do is power it all up. What do you think? Boom. Okay, good. You're charging back up again. And then we'll also need individual levers for each of the other ends, I think. I'm only guessing, but I'm guessing based on the fact that they're not turning on, which I think is probably a good indication. So I'm pretty confident this one will come on. To supply a, Oh, wait, that's going to really shrek things up, isn't it? Okay. There we go. So there goes that one. So we know that that's going to work. But then, what about this one? Right, okay. Expand your range to, let's say 25. I've got to have them both. I got to make sure that they do overlap. Because otherwise there's just going to be like an awkward wall that I won't be able to get through. Shrek, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, what? How is one expected to keep one's entire base secured with one of these? Well, here, now that I've centered it up, let's expand it all the way to 32 and activate it. See where that gets us. So the front of the base is cut off. We can't even get to some of our plants. One of our cats is stuck outside. Meanwhile, over here, we can't get down into the basement. So, what is the point of this thing? Why? What purpose do you serve? Why would I ever want to build 2 of them? What's the goal? I guess I could build the wall projector. We could do that. Do you guys want to just build 4 wall projectors? Seems a bit excessive. What about that tube projector? Our base is kind of in an elongated sort of tube situation. We could probably catch it all in a tube projector. Why don't we just deactivate the darn thing? Because it uses up a lot of electricity, and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth all the power draw. To heck with it, am I right, y'all? I'm right. power off. Good gravy. Are you still having issues? Are you still doing... You're still running out of power. How are you running out of power? This thing doesn't use that much power. I don't understand how this is possible. I literally have no idea how it's possible that it's drawing that much power. Something's got to be broken, right? This doesn't make any sense. I'm at a loss. I don't know what else to say. Other than that, we're done. We're done. We did it, everybody. The world is finished. It's ready for download. No, let's go ahead and build, what is this, 5 more geothermal generators? Kind of complete this run here, and see where we're standing on power production after that. Are these things up here? They're running constantly. I don't see how that machine out there is using that much power. It can't be. It's absolutely impossible. And then, you know what? It was a fun idea, these projectors, but now I understand why literally no one ever uses them. Because they're stupid. Also, we need more refried iron, and that's fine. We'll just get a bit of iron out of here. Wait, didn't I make some more? Oh, I did. I've got a whole stack of refried iron right here. Well, you know what? That's fine. Flamebones 21. Let's do that again. Let's make another one. Thank you for following for no reason, by the way. That means a lot to me. That really warms the cockles of my elderly heart. Maybe if you put the extender near the core. No. No, I don't think so. No, that doesn't make any sense. If by extender, you mean this guy. This is specifically a core range extender, if you look up core. It extends the range of the core, hence the name core range upgrade. Doesn't actually extend the... I mean, we already tried that. We tried connecting it up to that. That's the first thing we tried. It's a good idea. It's just not how it works, unfortunately. Blow it up? Blow it all up? No, we got to do a world upgrade. Our world download. Tomorrow, though, who can say? I'm going to wipe all of this out of my memory and move on. We might blow it up. We might. Alright. Geothermal generators, though. That's not how you spell that. I hit a J by accident at some point. Needs a lot of glass. We've got 8 glass, but I guess we're probably going to need more than that, so we'll just go ahead and grab a fat stack of glass. We've got so much EMC right now, guys. We can just do whatever we wanted. We're freemen. We're also going to need some more tin, more likely than not. We'll just get another stack of tin. And we also need like a stack of redstone. If you can somehow manipulate the thing into giving us that, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, stack of glowstone. We're going to need more cables, maybe. We've got 4. We're going to need more than that. You know what? We could probably get by with this, though. I reckon this will be enough. Yeah, there we go. 10. Let's start off with the batteries. Like I said, we're going to be building 5 of these things. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. And then we'll need enough refried iron for 5 blocks of machine block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to need to also build the generator, which is why we needed this in the first place. And also furnaces. I thought I had like a bunch of furnaces. Yeah, just some arbitrary stack of furnaces for some reason. I don't even know why we have these. Probably for moments like these, when you just need a whole bunch of generators. Well, now we've got a whole bunch of generators. That's the point we're at in life now, y'all. We can just build a bunch of generators. We've got plenty of glass. And then the final step in the procedure is going to be more refried iron. Don't need nearly as much refried iron as I thought we would. We got 5 geothermal generators, which we can hook all up here. Great. And then we'll hook them all up via the pneumatic tubes. Good. Good. And let's see if this finally gets our power production back up where it should be. Because that's been bugging me. And also, I don't have time to wait for this, so I'll do this myself. Grab a couple stacks of these. Get these all activated. Oh, Shrek. That didn't go in the right place at all. And with this, my friends, we're now dealing with unlimited power. Oh, those just got eaten. Did y'all see that? Those were just devoured somehow. So we've now doubled the amount of power we're producing since the start of the episode. And we're still not producing enough power. Is there a hole in the cable somewhere that's just leaking electricity? You're not using that much power. That's impossible. Something is broken. That's what's happening here, right? Something's like really broken. Do we need this machine running anymore? Can we turn it off? I feel like a failure if I just turn it off now at this point. I feel like we have to see it through. We have to keep it running. I even put solar panels over here so it would have like supplementary power during the day and it wouldn't need to draw all of its power from it. Let's see how it does during the day. How about we just take a gander at what it's doing during the daylight hours and see if it's in any way improved. Gamer Squad, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Let's Go Crazy stream. Let's just go wild. Just take our shirts off and blow the air horn. That's all I've got for you today. This is madness. This is absolute madness. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, look, all you gotta do is disconnect this darn thing. And then, a boom. All the power. All powerful. How, though? How? How rapidly it drops as well. I mean, this thing's devouring more than 512 EU per tick. Well, I guess it's not, because that's like the maximum output, but you get the idea. Should we just maybe not stop it, but slow it down some? Like, maybe it doesn't need all the overclocker upgrades? You know, maybe it doesn't need to go that fast anymore? Yeah, look at that, it's starving for power now. We've actually starved it for power. We can't deliver enough power to keep it running with our infinite lava energy. Well, you know what? You're done. We're gonna leave you running, but minus all the overclocking upgrades. We're gonna slow you down quite a bit as well. Only tick every 15 seconds. How about that? Actually, that might still be too soon. How many are you carrying over there? 12 at a time? Take over maybe... Yeah. Maybe just one every 15 seconds. Okay, well that's a lot more than one. Whatever you just tried to do there. The longer the pipes, the greater the power drop. No, these are glass fiber cables, though. It's not getting that much power drop. And also, that wouldn't explain why it's drawing so much power. It wouldn't be drawing additional power. How are we doing now, though, without all those overclocker upgrades in there? I guess we're doing a lot better. So we'll just kind of leave that running. We'll leave these things plugged in. Why not? Doesn't hurt me any. Doesn't upset my feelings. All right, now let's do a little bit of organizing, because this place is an absolute wreck, and that won't work for a download world. Can't allow that. Canto Bite Casino. All right. Pneumatic tubes. I'm taking things that don't have an EMC value. I'm throwing them in here, like the refried iron and all that stuff. Okay. And then we have stacks of things in here. So if there's anything that needs... Okay, we don't have any blaze rods in here, I guess. Paper. Finally have some paper in there. String. Glowstone dust. Diamonds. Tin. Too much tin. Glass goes in the other chest. Empty cells go in here. Bone mill arguably could go outside, but we'll put a bit in here along with some sticks. Some redstone. Trees. Sugarcane, I think we probably got a stack of, yeah. Torches. Sort. Cool. And then blocks of stuff go in here. And then I guess everything else down here can be condensed. Glass. Tin. Obsidian. Set. Glowstone. Redstone. Cables. And then I'll take all of the... Oh, 7 o'clock. Thank you. I'm going to take everything off of my person, and I'm going to store it inside of this chest. And then I'm going to copy the world and set it up for download. So tomorrow morning, when we start our last day stream, you guys can play along in the exact same world and maybe do something even better, something even more incredible. 6 times the power with 16 overclockers. Is it an actual doubling of the power consumption? Here's the problem, though. That wasn't happening before. Before, we had 5 geothermal generators, and it was running that machine out there absolutely no problem. We had plenty of excess energy. Everything was working perfectly. What changed? What did we start doing differently, besides hooking this thing up next to it? But I doubt that that's the problem, because it's hooked up to, not the outtake, that's the outtake right there, which feeds over to our MFE. What's the difference? There is no difference. Well, since we started a bit of a tradition today, we're going to follow it through. The reason I'm so tired is because I was up too late. And the reason I was up too late is because I was getting today's YouTube video, trying to get it exported. I did get it exported, but then I realized that what I had done was I'd forgot to put the names of the executive producers at the end. So I had to export it again and stay awake until it was finished. And that really was an event. But today's episode is Immersed in Engineering, Minecraft FTB Unstable, Episode 3. It's been available for the executive producers for a little while now. I gotta go through here real quick and make sure that all the advanced settings and everything are correct. Yep. Alright, okay. Add it to the playlist. FTB. Make it public. Just Minecraft. Today I'm actually going to link y'all to 2 different videos. One of them is going to be the Feed the Beast video. So if you're interested in Minecraft Feed the Beast, you can watch that. Unless you're on Twitch, in which point it'll just delete the link for some reason. That's going to be released. Unstable, in which Rees finds himself immersed in engineering. Cool. So, I'm going to link to that video, but I'm also going to link to a video on the other channel where I give Micah his computer, because it's a pretty cool video, and not a whole lot of people have seen it. But it's the video where, on his birthday, we've come in and we've given him his birthday present, which is a computer, which is pretty cool. Oh, also, I need to pick end cards for these. So we'll do Patron, subscribe, link to best for viewer, and then playlists. Most recent upload, best for... I think you can only do one best for video. Let's just do most recent video under the other tab. So that video is out. And in the meantime, what are you folks looking forward to tomorrow? That's harsh. Erics, what are you talking about? What on earth what's harsh? Did I miss something? Did someone get insulted? I don't know. Alright, so video 1. Let's see. FTB. Colon. Link. Dash. Micah's PC. Colon. And then I just gotta actually find that link. Which should, theoretically, be on Howdy Folks. Let's see, what is it? YouTube.com/Howdy Folks. Is the URL? Yeah, we do have that URL. Oh, that's me. You guys heard my voice there. I need to update all of the channel videos, if you know what I mean. All of the, like, I did release the video Blood Elf. Don't know at all what happened there. That was weird. I actually don't know when it cut out either. But in summary, those things that I just posted in the chat, I don't. Did it actually fade to black and stop? Because that was weird. Because I looked up and not only had the stream stopped, but also it had faded to black. I didn't end it though. So there's that link. To FTB and then Micah's PC video, where we give him his PC. Also, this is the end of the stream, so it was fine that it ended, but I do wish that it had kept going so that I could have actually ended it properly. I don't remember what the last thing I said was before it cut to black. I did a lot of talking before I realized, so... Thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow in our Thanksgiving Day live stream! It'll be the end of it. It'll be the end of all things. It'll be the end of the Age of Man. And the Age of the Orcs will begin. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Now we can do the proper fade to black and end of stream. That faded really quick. Can we make that... Oh, no, stop that. Can we make that a bit longer? Fade transition. That's for scenes. It's set to... Let's do 1,000 milliseconds instead of 500. There we go. Also, why does it count in milliseconds? If I just do 1s, will that change it to 1 second? I don't know. Fade to black, though? Aw, yeah, that's classy.